Step inside our cozy farmhouse, dressed up for the season with warmth, charm, and budget-friendly Christmas magic. In this tour, we'll explore over 15 trending DIY holiday decor ideas for 2025, blending timeless farmhouse character with creative touches you can easily recreate. Whether you're in a countryside cottage or a modern home, these tips will help you celebrate the holidays beautifully, without spending a fortune. Let's begin this festive journey together. Before we dive into each room, let's talk about setting the tone. Farmhouse Christmas style is all about warmth, nostalgia, and nature-inspired textures. This year's trends emphasize cozy layers, think soft throws, rustic wooden accents, and natural greenery mixed with copper and brass highlights. These elements bring a sense of timeless comfort, instantly transforming your home into a welcoming winter retreat. Even with a modest budget, thoughtful details make a big seasonal impact. Let's start with the front porch, the first glimpse of your Christmas magic. For 2025, farmhouse-style porches shine with DIY greenery garlands, vintage lanterns, and rustic wood signs. Thrifted crates and baskets filled with pine cones, cinnamon sticks, and faux snow add charming texture. If you want a truly magical welcome, wrap battery-powered fairy lights around porch posts or wreaths. These affordable touches instantly create a cozy seasonal greeting your guests will love. A farmhouse Christmas isn't complete without a welcoming wreath. This season, DIY wreaths made from cedar, eucalyptus, and dried orange slices are especially on trend. The combination of natural greenery and soft citrus tones adds warmth and a hint of nostalgia. Use a simple wire frame or repurpose an old wreath base, and tuck in ribbon bows in copper or muted red for a fresh yet timeless farmhouse look. It's simple, affordable, and delightfully personal. Stepping inside, the entryway sets the stage for your cozy holiday home. A reclaimed wood bench topped with chunky knit pillows, vintage-style hooks holding plaid scarves, and a galvanized bucket of fresh pine branches create an inviting rustic welcome. Add a few handmade ornaments in a glass jar on a console table for a touch of sparkle. These layered details keep costs low while making your farmhouse entryway feel festive and ready for the season. The heart of any Christmas farmhouse is the tree. This year, the trend leans toward natural textures, vintage charm, and sustainable DIY ornaments. Consider decorating with dried citrus slices, hand-stitched felt stars, wooden beads, and ribbons in warm earthy hues. Avoid going overboard. Farmhouse style loves the balance between simple and elegant. A burlap tree skirt or an old woven basket as a tree base completes that timeless rustic farmhouse vibe. The mantel is the living room's showstopper. Drape it with foraged greenery, intertwining twinkle lights for a soft glow. Hang simple stockings, think chunky knits or repurposed fabric pieces for a personal touch. Add thrifted candlesticks in varying heights for warmth and charm. Layer framed vintage Christmas prints or chalkboard signs behind the greenery. The beauty of this setup is that it's budget-friendly yet looks effortlessly elegant, perfect for a farmhouse holiday aesthetic. Lighting transforms your holiday decor. Replace harsh overhead lights with the soft glow of string lights draped across shelves, windows, or even along exposed wooden beams. Incorporate battery-operated candles for a cozy, safe alternative to flames. Mixing warm white lights with subtle copper fairy strands reflects this year's trending farmhouse look, offering a warm, golden glow that feels intimate and inviting. Even the simplest bulbs in mason jars can make a rustic seasonal statement. Your dining table is where memories are made. For 2025, create a look that's natural, cozy, and layered. A linen or burlap runner sets the base, topped with thrifted candlesticks, small pine garlands, and clusters of dried hydrangeas in rustic jars. Mix everyday white plates with vintage-style napkin rings tied with twine and a sprig of rosemary. This relaxed yet refined farmhouse tablescape keeps costs low while making your Christmas meals feel truly special. kitchen is often the heart of the home, so don't skip adding festive charm here. Swap out dish towels for ones in plaid or muted holiday hues. Hang mini wreaths on cabinet doors using simple ribbons. Fill a wooden dough bowl with seasonal fruit, pine cones, and dried cinnamon sticks for a natural centerpiece. Small touches like vintage cookie tins stacked on open shelves bring in nostalgia without straining your budget, perfect for a farmhouse kitchen. Nothing says holiday farmhouse like a warm hot cocoa station. Use a thrifted wooden tray, mason jars for cocoa mix, marshmallows, and candy canes, plus a rustic chalkboard sign for labeling. Add mini fairy lights or a tiny garland draped along the shelf above. This simple setup brings a charming seasonal moment to your kitchen without breaking the bank, and it's a delightful feature for family gatherings or casual get-togethers. Create a cozy seasonal retreat in the bedroom by layering chunky knit throws, plaid blankets, and neutral-toned pillows accented with simple red or copper patterns. Hang a mini wreath over the bed or place a small potted evergreen on the nightstand. Swap out your usual candles for cinnamon or pine-scented ones. These budget-friendly updates make your bedroom feel seasonally refreshed while maintaining that calming farmhouse atmosphere everyone loves. Make your guest room extra special with thoughtful details. Place a basket of fresh towels tied with plaid ribbon, a small stack of vintage holiday books, and a sprig of greenery in a simple vase. A strand of fairy lights draped over the headboard adds instant warmth. These charming yet inexpensive touches make your guests feel embraced by the holiday spirit as soon as they settle in. Even bathrooms can get a festive farmhouse touch. Swap regular hand towels for ones in soft holiday colors and display a small arrangement of pine branches in a rustic pitcher. A few unscented candles or battery-operated tea lights placed on a wooden tray give a spa-like holiday glow. Add a cinnamon-scented soap to complete the cozy, welcoming vibe. Small details like these go a long way without exceeding your holiday budget. One of the joys of farmhouse Christmas decor is upcycling. Look for old wooden crates, tin cans, or thrifted picture frames you can repaint or embellish with stenciled holiday sayings. These unique pieces not only save you money but also bring personality and history to your holiday setup. By mixing new and old, you're creating a layered, soulful farmhouse style that feels both fresh and meaningful for the season. This season, DIY ornaments are back in the spotlight. Gather family or friends for a crafting day to make paper stars, cinnamon dough shapes, dried citrus garlands, and felt hearts. These handmade pieces add warmth and storytelling to your tree. Plus, they're cost-effective and sustainable, a perfect fit for farmhouse living. Each ornament becomes a keepsake, adding to your home's charm year after year while connecting your holiday decor to cherished memories. Farmhouse Christmas style has always embraced nature, and 2025 trends take it further. Collect pine cones, acorns, and sprigs of evergreen for simple centerpieces. Tie bundles of cinnamon sticks with twine and tuck them into wreaths or garlands for a subtle fragrance. Use foraged branches as rustic table decor or as minimalist tree alternatives in smaller spaces. These nature-inspired touches are virtually free and fill your home with an organic warmth that feels authentic and inviting. Budget-friendly can also mean earth-friendly. This year, many farmhouse decorators are embracing reusable gift wrap, vintage fabric ribbons, and repurposed glass jars for seasonal displays. Skip plastic decor and invest in pieces you can reuse or upcycle year after year. Not only do these ideas save money in the long run, but they also align with the growing desire for sustainable holiday traditions, helping your home feel joyful and environmentally conscious. Transform a small corner of your living room into a cozy retreat with a vintage armchair draped in a plaid throw, a wooden crate side table stacked with classic Christmas books, and a soft glowing lantern. Add a tiny evergreen or a rustic basket of pine cones for seasonal charm. This inviting spot becomes a favorite place to unwind during the holidays, reminding us that farmhouse magic is often found in life's simplest, coziest moments. Create a multi-sensory holiday atmosphere by pairing soft instrumental Christmas tunes with the scents of the season. Simmer a pot of water with cinnamon sticks, orange peels, and cloves to fill your home with a natural aroma. Or use diffusers with pine or cedar oils for a forest fresh vibe. Combining music and scent elevates the cozy feel of your farmhouse holiday decor, making the entire experience more immersive and memorable for everyone. Set up a small table with craft paper, twine, recycled ribbons, pine sprigs, and gift tags for a dedicated wrapping station. Store everything in baskets or vintage crates to keep the area tidy and charming. Wrapping gifts in this rustic farmhouse style not only looks beautiful under the tree but also reduces waste and expense. It's a thoughtful touch that reflects the heart of farmhouse living, simple, meaningful, and full of personal care. Sometimes, it's the smallest details that make the biggest difference. Add seasonal throw pillows to your sofa, place a cluster of thrifted brass bells in a bowl on your coffee table, or sprinkle faux snow on window sills for a wintry farmhouse vibe. Dim the lights and let the warm glow of candles and fairy strands set the mood. These finishing touches pull the entire farmhouse holiday look together beautifully, without stretching your budget. Thank you for joining this cozy seasonal farmhouse tour. We've explored more than 15 budget-friendly DIY trends that bring timeless charm and festive cheer to your home. Remember, it's not about how much you spend but about creating spaces that feel warm, welcoming, and full of meaning. This Christmas, let your creativity shine and embrace the simple joys of farmhouse living. Wishing you a season filled with love, laughter, and magical holiday memories.